Are y'all able to hear my audio? I've been having issues. If you could hear me, if you could just say yes in the chat, that'd be awesome.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill, Nick Pivetta. What do you have on him, Siggy?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Jordan Lawler leading things off and takes a strike. Way out front for strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Struck him out looking. Now the number 2 hitter, Travis Bazzana. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1. 1-1.
One out, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Up and in, and a count now even up.
2-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Conine snags it for the 2nd out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Walker Jenkins. That one's upstairs, ball 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Ripped on a line to center. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Back here at the friendly confines. And on the mound in this one, it's Walker Buehler.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Mark McGuire now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side into first. Back here at Wrigley Field, now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
See, y'all hear me now?
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Jason Varitek,
y'all hear me
next
now?
to hit. Swing and a ground ball out to short. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder.
Y'all hear me? There we go.
Out there on the mound. I mean, he is.
Are y'all able to hear me now?
Down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Manny Ramirez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Just off the outside edge, and the count is 2-0. And that drops in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
2 out, space is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzano. Walker Buehler will go back to work.
Get out of here, ball. Get out of here.
Way back there. And it's into the
That's how it's
bleachers.
done.
Out of here. That one felt good. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a ground ball.
Dang it. Oh, he's safe. The heck?
Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conant. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Wells on at first, nobody out. Suzuki moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
I'm probably the only person online who shares every single one of my trades.
And now, Christian Walker. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber,
Come on.
especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Buehler turns, kicks, fires. And that'll get down for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Jenkins makes his way towards it, and there's 2 away.
Buddy, I'm almost done. Yep. Let's go hang out.
Gunnar Henderson digs in now.
Okay.
Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
And he swings through that one. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, in time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Samuel Basallo. Pivetta back to work. Basallo measures 6 feet 4 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's usually a catcher, but today he's starting at first. There's a strike.
Well, this will give his legs a break a little bit. Instead of being squatted down the entire game, he can be upright and just kind of stay close to first base over there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Carson Williams. Fouled off down the right side. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And a couple of quick outs. So the lineup flips over. And now here is Jordan Lawler. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one misses in the dirt. And another ball.
Oh,
in the
crap.
air, right field. Conine ranging back. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
0-2.
And now 1-2.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Hey, please don't answer the door.
And that one handled. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Suzuki raging back towards the wall. That one opts against the fence. Into second, and he's got a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
McGuire now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Throws to first in time. 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. O'Neill flies around third. Here's the throw to the plate. In there safely.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And first offering is fouled off. Bazzana off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Bazzana. They get the force. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Start of the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Travis Bazzana. And the pitch. And he dodges that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
This one in the air. Beltre on his way over, makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2 the count.
And there's a ball.